So Thursday again, our visionary entrepreneurs and life changers, how are you? And every Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I've been hosting this inspiration and implementation time live with Spring, and every Thursday for over 1 year. So hope you found it very interesting and helpful. Today's topic is about, if you see the picture, maybe some of you already get some guessing, my attraction crisis and my rescue. And when I talk about my attraction, some people may think about the law of attraction. Some people may think about, it's about a personal relationship. And here I want to share with you the attraction I mean is my attraction in the market to my ideal audience. And if you are the visionary entrepreneur and also life changer, like a coach, author, speaker, or consultant or expert, you may, sometimes struggle with this kind of a really the marketing things, right? Like how you can attract more of your ideal clients. Many people, when they share with their number one challenge is really find their best ideal clients and attract their best audience and find more needs. Just like different languages, but similarly, it's just how to find the best, the best ideal clients and who are attract to them and who they can serve. So for me, very interesting, 2018. And 2018, I had been sharing how to do the, visibility, attraction things, and I teach people using my visibility power system to attract people. So I also created my content creator for experts and leaders. So it's very great system and the strategies I have been using in 2018, and I get a very great progress and results. So like every day, averagely every day, I had been attracting averagely around 15 to 20 people automatically to me instead of me pursue them. So it's a very great. When I was focusing on my visibility system, build up from my niche, clarify my niche, improve my branding, and also like get my content attractive and strategic content, and also use my theme talks every Thursday like this, and also use my group, Abundant Entrepreneurs, the whole system to attract my ideal audience, and it worked so well. And every day I had been having averagely 15 to 20 people, like really ideal audience in my niche, attract to me. So I was very glad, right? So for 2019, I set up my goals to double that kind of attraction. So ideally, I want over 30 to even 50 ideal audience come to me, even during my sleep. So, and that actually, I did that in last year, but the number I was, this year I want to make a bigger progress, right? So, so I was putting that in my goal. But guess what's the result? In the January, the first month of 2019, when I get into it, something maybe I've already taking granted that in the past year it has been working so well, right? So when I get into a new year, I had quite some traveling, live events, and so I was not quite consistent in my sharing, in my publishing, and also because my 2018, I was I was taking a whole year challenge. So every day for 365 days, every day I had been sharing my abundance today, right? That's the same. And every day I keep sharing my great inspirations with a beautiful format. And I've been keeping that every day through 2018, and that worked very well as well. So for 2019 at the beginning, I stopped it. I was thinking about how to do some new things and think, I've already done 365 days. I do not need to do that every day. So maybe I can take it slow down and do something else. And that's a mistake I made. That's a mistake, okay? I just want to warn you. And when you are, when you create something and it's working, so if it's working, you should not stop it. And on the contrast, if you want to double your result, that means you need to double what is working. Okay, so basically it's like what I was being sharing last year. Actually, if I want to make double results, I really need to keep doing that, and even double doing more on that, or even better things on that. So that's one mistake I made. So I stopped it, and I was a little bit slacked. I said, oh, okay, I do not need to do that every day. So I interrupted my habits like every day to do the exercise, to do the my inspiration, reflection, and writing down things, my inspiration, and put into a great format and create them into a wonderful things to publish. So I interrupted that consistency. See, the system really works. If you stop the system, like one day you interrupt the system if it's not running, it's great actually to teach me that for myself, even though I created that system, and then one day I just want to slow down, right? Or just to put the system by the side. I forgot the system, and then the system is teaching me some lessons that now if I interrupt it, the system, if it's not running, and then the results will show me, right? So for the 1st of January, in this whole month, I felt like, oh, why it's so quiet on my Facebook, on my connections. I did not really get quite some qualified contacts. I still get some, but not very impressive, not very good to what I expected, right? And it's also compared the amount, it sometimes is lower than 10, and so it's just like immediately shrinked my results. Oh gosh, that's a great reminder for me. My God, my system worked so well. I definitely should not interrupt it or stop it. Okay, so I need to re-pick it up. So today, actually, I want to share with you some good strategies, right? And what really worked in 2018. And because that interruption, it's not working for the beginning of 2019, it's because of my organic content publishing system and habits. Okay, so that's a quite a key component of my whole visibility system. So if you are a visionary entrepreneur and a life changer, you are like a thought leader. If you stop sharing great values, if you stop even slow down your sharing of your great values, and everything will slow down as well. So you need re-pick up that system. So I call it my visibility system, especially this key component is my organic content publishing system and habits. And habits, don't forget about habits. In the whole system, the habits is part of it. If you interrupt your habits, the system will interrupt as well, right? So very important. And so I summarized. So this lesson gave me a reflection and what did work, why it's not working, and what did I change. So it's really a great reminder for me to re-pick up because last year I've been sharing every day consistently. I've been sharing my great things. I actually can repurpose, right? You do not just share on Facebook, on my profile, on my page, on my group. And also, you should share in other social media platforms, like choose those ones you like. For example, LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. I have quite some big groups there as well. And Twitter, even though I'm not a big fan of Twitter, but it's also a good place to post, to just keep practicing your muscle. And also Instagram, right? Instagram, I picked up in later part of 2018. So I'm trying to speed up there. I already attracted over 500 some people, but I think I could do better job there. Okay, and also the lesson learned in the January of 2019, I stopped my theme. Theme is very important, right? I did not, I was still trying to summarize how I can get my 2018 all the results together and publish something into one book or one, a package or program. But I have not, did not really define my new themes for 2019. So I did not make a good transition there yet. So that's a good lesson. So for the new themes and the new formats, I've already got some good ideas. So I will make that quickly in this transition. And I already created something, and I want to further define it, further fine tune it to make it really match the values I want to provide. Okay, but definitely because I want double the results, I need to double the things I designed before. Okay, so stay tuned. I will share some great themes and topics with you soon, but I definitely will continue my abundance today every day. So that's a great exercise every day I share with you. And then what did I not do in the beginning of 2019? I posted less on daily inspirations and themes. So less views and likes. That's very important. We need views and likes. If you get less views and likes, that means I don't know how Facebook are, designed their algorithm, but definitely if you are getting less views and less likes, that means less engagement, less activities, and your exposure and visibility will like really decrease a lot, and that will impact your attraction, your contacts coming to you. Okay, so you need to keep being active. Okay, be active. So that means like if you are less active, you will get less favor from Facebook and other social media platform, I believe. Okay, so but what I have been doing good is like I've been keeping this Thursday Facebook Live every Thursday, right? The 1 p.m. inspiration and implementation time live with Spring. This is a great theme I will keep, and I'm thinking about adding some new themes. More Facebook Live. Maybe I will see how much I'm more comfortable to share more of my, for example, my life. For this Thursday, I'm more teaching about best practice, strategies, tips, but I may find some other chance to more Facebook Live share with you my life, okay, my real life, and get more like real life personal connections. And another thing I've been doing is also I'm still updating on my profile, fan page, and group. So whenever you have great content, publish it across your platform. So from Facebook, I would strongly suggest that recommend you have 3 platforms on Facebook: your personal profile, your business page or your fan page, and your group. That's very important. I teach in the visibility power to create and thrive your own community. I call it the secret garden, your own group. Okay, that's very important for our visionary entrepreneurs and especially thought leaders to create your tribe. And so I've been doing that, so it's good. But if the organic content publishing is reduced, your results, your contacts, everything reduced, that will impact your group growth and also impact your needs generation and growth as well. So it's very important to focus on the basics. So here, I learned this lesson, right? And then I quickly adjusted and get to my rescue mode. I said, oh, wow, I figured this out. Okay, I need to reactivate my system, my visibility system, to make everything keep running. And at the same time, for better results, for like double results than last year, I need to make my system like with more, effective components and keep running. That's like I need to strengthen my habits as well to keep this system running. Okay, so and I'm so happy to tell you that even though I went through that crisis, my attraction crisis, I felt really a little bit upset, right? So, oh, why suddenly nobody's responding to me? Like nobody's coming to me? What's going on? Okay, right? Like self-esteem and you feel like confidence a little bit challenged. But once I realized what's the problem and quickly adjusted, and now still in this adjustment process, but I can see that the results quickly changed, and that proved my previous assumption. It's like, oh, okay, it's because of this content, it's because of the frequency and everything like that. So, and then I figured out like Facebook, the algorithm, the social media's algorithm, when they will really like you. Okay, so I'm getting my results back, and I'm very positively knowing that my targets will be fulfilled when I'm keeping this system running and getting it more efficient, and also at the same time strengthen my habits. So here I want to share with you this lesson and also my rescue for you to get your constant attraction, okay, and double, or even for some of you, you have not get where I have before, so that may be triple or like a quadruple your results. Okay, so here some tips to share with you. Here, the first one is like a great content. You need keep developing great content. Last session I introduced about I talked about money or the impact, right? Which one you want? Of course, we want both. right? That's obvious. But if you want the money, you sell more high tickets. If you want impact, as visionary entrepreneurs, life changers, right? We definitely want to add impact to really not just make money, but also transform more people's lives. So that impact, you need share your genius, share your gifts, blessed by God. You really, if you have the talents, but if you do not share, you do not create your visibility momentum, and that's a waste. It's a waste of your purpose and waste of your talents. Okay, so you need share your great inner treasures, your really gifts God bless you. So that's why we need create a great content, great quality, which is adding values to your ideal audience. Okay, I hope you already clarified your niche. If have not yet, no excuse, please contact me, right? I have that purposeful and profitable niche secrets program, and from very basic online quick start course to my coaching, it's all there to help you quickly clarify your niche so you could really be on the horse and really like unleash your power in the market. So that's the number one, create a content quality which is adding great values to your ideal audience, okay, your niche audience. And then second one is your content creativity and how to make your content. For example, 2018, I created that thing like Abundance Today, 365 days. And this year, and new things I will create. I will still keep in sharing my inspirations, sharing my Abundance Today, but what kind of new values I can add there and what kind of themes can add there. Okay, so that's new content creativity. And then consistency, very, very important, consistency. So when people really like some of your content, you need to build up that kind of consistency so they have that expectations to come back, to always wait. Some of my audience, they said they've been waiting for my sharing, right? They love to read my daily Abundance Today, so they look forward to my next release. They want to, read or watch it next day. So they have that expectation, the consistency, build up expectation, and also people like really like a fan, raving fan, right? It's like following you. They're really following you and look forward getting your things, your inspirations. Okay, so it needs to be consistent, daily, unstoppable. Like initially, right, last month I was think, oh, some days I'm too busy, I'm traveling, so I made some excuse to myself, so I did not post some days, right? So that's a mistake. You really need to keep daily posting. Whatever inspirations get into your mind, you need to keep that muscle, that kind of a publishing habits. Okay, so. And then the fourth one, the tips is that your themes and your formats, very important as well, because the themes, when you build up some themes, that also it's like a part of consistency, and people knows that kind of a related themes, and they have great expectations. They know what they can expect from it and what they can learn from it, and also format. And it's also to help you to keep at the high efficiency, to save your time as well. When you can create some format, you think about what themes you want to put. For 2018, I designed some like the beautiful hearts, right, with different designing the hearts as my Abundance Today. So this year, I will use totally different formats, and I will, okay, a little bit secret to share with you. I will expose myself more to get more of my personal profiles or pictures or the daily different things there's with myself involved into it. So that's one thing. Another one, and that's, by the way, that's one of the visibility strategies that really build up that connections with you, whatever profile you stay, like front or side or whatever, even your back, right? It's you. Like build up that kind of personal, intimate connections with your audience. And some good examples is like Tony Robbins, right? And Brendon Burchard, and also like Peng Zhu. They've been posting on their social media, on the platforms, all this kind of inspirations, moments with themselves in that pictures. So that's very important. And then I love nature. I'm thinking about I will input some nature related themes. I hope you will like that, because that's part of my passion as well. So either like traveling or like nature, I'm still trying to find the best angle to fine tune my format and the theme. Okay, that's another one. And the third one, which one? I remember I designed 3 at least, because remember, if previously I've been sharing 2 or 3 times a day, now for the double results, I need double the sharing and posting and publishing as well. So it should be at least 4 to 6 times, right? And so for those themes, I'm thinking about also using Facebook. Some Facebook is a default format as well. And another one could be some events or arts. Arts is definitely one of my passion as well. So definitely I will include some like artful, beautiful design as the background. So that I've already got 4 themes. Okay, so I may think more. And so find your passions and your hobbies, like things you love, and put those into your themes. Okay, so that will represent your characteristics and your personality and your preference. Okay, so it will be unique you, make it unique, and do not copy other people. I know on Instagrams, some people, it's quite weird, they got a lot of attractions, but when you look at them, you feel like, oh, they just like a copycat. They designed some standard format, it's just like copied somebody else, someone taught them. Okay, so there are quite some people like repeated that kind of format. I get a little bit tired, bored about that. So I definitely want to be more creative, more unique. So I wish you will create your unique style, personal style, and your unique things. Okay, all the unique themes combinations. Okay, so that's the 4th point is for the themes and formats. And the number 5, frequency. Frequency I mentioned earlier, right? I previously posted 2 or 3 times. Now I need to double it to be 4 or 6 times. I'm a little far from that. I'm getting my results back, but a little bit like increasing. But if I really want to double or even triple my results, I need increase more sharing, more connection with people. Because if you want to get more, you want to attract more people, right? You need at the different points, and timing very important as well. And some people, maybe they are morning early birds. Some people may be night owls. I'm one of those night owls. So before I sleep, sometimes midnight, I was sharing something, because that's my brain works the best, and I was most clear, and my kids are asleep. So I feel that time is best for me. And fortunately, I'm in the East Coast. So people in the West Coast, we have 3 hours. They are 3 hours behind me. So my midnight is there like 9 p.m. So thank God I'm in the East Coast. If I'm in the West Coast, and people from East Coast will say, "What she's doing? She's posting like during the middle early morning time, right?" That's not good. So thank God I'm in the East Coast. So that's a frequency. And I know that Brendan Burchard shared that I did not know that. Just recently I heard he shared every day he's been practicing. That's a great habit, by the way. You need to build up this kind of habits, even though at the beginning you cannot match that, but at least try. Okay, so his habits now is every day write down 8 quotes from himself, right? We all, as thought leaders, we all want to focus on our organic content, and inspirations come from ourselves. So he's been writing 8 quotes every day, and pick 4 of them, and of course, he has a good team now to help him to make everything designed into great content. But you can start from wherever you are. Don't get intimidated. And if you not match that level, he's very, very mega successful. But you can at least every day write down 2 or 3, right? Just 2 or even just 1, the best quotes. Of course, you can write different versions and then choose 1, at least 1. That's what I did last year. Every day, 1 beautiful quotes from your inspirations, my abundance today, and I had been sharing that through the whole year every day, and that gave me good results already. So imagine that if I could really strengthen my muscle, do more exercise, right, and write down more. If I want to match Brendan, I need to write down my 8 quotes as well, and choose at least 4. So I'm doing that workout. I hope I will get there. Okay, so we can encourage each other to do more exercise, more workout on this. So as leaders, as experts, you really need to keep your mind, your heart, keep them exercised, okay? And every day get the best ounce of your gifts, of your genius, of your inspirations out. Write them down. I've been saving every year, saving my abundance quotes, and so you can update it in a Word file, and it's very easy, and I keep tracking it by months, by day. So I would definitely this year I will do more exercise on that. So that frequency, okay? So and Brendan, if he choose 4, that means for the whole day he will post at least like 3 or 4 times, right? So for me, I would design the whole day after every 2 or 3 hours. That means morning, lunchtime, afternoon, and nighttime. So you can adjust. At least have 2 or 3 hours. So then you could reach more people instead of just like one time, right? Imagine like some different people show up online at different times. So if you post at different time slots, and you can attract more audience, right? And sometimes I shared and I went to sleep, and I still attract people with my great content. So that's a good thing. Okay, then now number 6, add tags. Don't forget tags. Some people may ignore the tags, the hashtags, I mean. And I now remember all the social media platforms, including the blogs, right? Everyone, they have the hashtag or the tags or the keywords things to help people to find your stuff. So very important, don't forget. And most of them allow as many as 30, as I remember. 30 is the maximum, at least in Facebook, in Instagram, I think. Yeah, up to 30. So try to use all of them. Don't waste your tag. So, and you need to, keep practicing some while to get that kind of muscle to know what kind of the best words to use. But pick some keywords from what you shared and relevant words to your niche. So that's another skill. Strategy as well, to clarify your niche and define your keywords. That's what I teach in my Purposeful and Profitable Niche Secrets program, and how to further clarify your niche, how to pick up your keywords. So when you keep practicing, those keywords will be in your mind. It's very easy for you every time to keep some basic keywords there, and then just adjust the beginning ones relevant to the specific content you are sharing at the moment. Okay. So, and then the last piece I want to share with you, the comments matter, views and comments matter a lot, right? Okay, the likes, the views, the comments, everything matters, because that will contribute to the Facebook algorithms, and they will decide if you are active or not, and they will decide how much they want to show you in front of other people, show you in front of your resonated ideal audience. Okay, for example, people, they selected those words that they are interested. And if yours content, your keywords, everything match with those ones, and Facebook, I believe their algorithm will present you in front of those relevant people. So that means you will attract more people. So comments, for example, I just found, if you reply directly to another people, the Facebook is not counting that as one more comment. But if you do not reply directly, instead you further comment under them, that will calculate as a extra comments. So a little small tips to share with you. So if you want to get more comments under your posts, you initiate new comments. Okay, so that's some tip. And so far, let's see, Jack, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Jack Brandt joined me. I hope you found this very helpful today. I did share some good tips there, and also my lessons, my crisis lessons I learned, and my rescue, and what worked. Okay, definitely worked, because I adjust that just in a few days. I see the results coming back. So it's very interesting. It's really like a game to play with the social media and play with their algorithms. Okay, to how to make yourself to be popular, to be impactful. Okay, so hope you enjoy this, and if you have missed it, if you are watching the replay, I hope you could comment under my video and which part you love the most and what you want to do. like you can take in action. What's your best takeaway and what action you can take right away to change your results, okay? So, and also, every time at the end, I will always call you into action. If you are not into action, then whatever learning or inspirations you get is just like a fantasy, well, ideas will just fleet away in maybe one day, right? So the best thing is implement. So here is a call to action. My great gift for you. If you have not get a chance to download it yet, make sure you download it today. I will share the link under my video. It's a content creator for experts and leaders. It's really for those visionary entrepreneurs and life changers who want to create the impact in the market and really keep attracting your ideal audience even during your sleep. Okay, I hope you will enjoy that. Even during your sleep, we will keep attracting your ideal audience. Thank you so much, and keep in touch, and feel free to contact me through the Facebook page, Facebook Messenger, to share with me if you have any question or comment under the video, okay? So look forward to seeing you next Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.